It's the moral paradox of our age that in a time of extraordinary wealth, we are seeing this explosion of homelessness, certainly here in San Jose and Silicon Valley, but really throughout the state.
In Santa Clara County, there are anywhere from 6,000 to 7,500 people living outside on any given night. About 1/10 of them are veterans.
Nobody who has served our armed forces should ever have to sleep under an overpass or in a creek in a tent. If we can house them when we send them off to combat, we should be able to house them when they come home.
Our homeless veterans in Santa Clara County currently face a lot of challenges. There's limited affordable housing on the market. Rental rates are often rising quickly, and there is some stigma around veteran homelessness and Section 8 vouchers. And so we're often challenged with convincing landlords to give our veterans a shot at housing stability.
The population that we work with are veterans that struggle with mental health, issues with addiction. They might have problems with their legal history, credit problems. So it's our job to help them recover from those issues and get them into housing.
The Housing Authority has a special rental subsidy program that is targeted just to veterans.
The Section 8 voucher affords veterans the opportunity to live in housing they wouldn't otherwise be able to afford. With the voucher, each veteran receives a subsidy from the Housing Authority, and they're only required to pay 30% of their gross income per month towards the rental.
And at the same time, in 2015 in our county, we got the results of a homeless census that really shocked us all. We learned that we had 703 homeless veterans in our county, and the majority of whom were unsheltered. And at that time, we knew that we had about 260 veterans who consistently had VASH vouchers but could not find someone to rent to them. The All the Way Home campaign was really sparked by then First Lady Michelle Obama's challenge to the mayors in our country to house our homeless veterans.
What it meant here is that the city and county had to work together. We realized more than ever that we were going to really have to put a full court press on. We were going to have to communicate with all 2 million people in this county in order to glean those who were in a position to help.
The All the Way Home campaign is still very unique because we have these 4 core entities. We have the government at the county providing support for things like landlord incentives. We have the city of San Jose and the mayor providing support for landlords who are looking to rehab housing units in order to rent to veterans. We have a very important partner in the Housing Authority in our county because they manage the VASH voucher system. We also, fortunately, have the support of the VA, who provides case management to veterans. And then we needed a nonprofit, a backbone organization to manage the entire thing and report out to the community, and that's Destination Home. We had a target of ending veteran homelessness. We had a target of getting veterans with the ability to pay with the VASH voucher into a home, and we set ourselves 3 years to do that.
The All the Way Home campaign has helped us meet many new landlords we would not have otherwise met. We're able to offer the incentives immediately upon meeting new landlords, and a lot of them took interest in this. And also, it really generated a lot of enthusiasm for our veterans. Some of these landlord incentives include giving first-time landlords a bonus for renting to a HUD-VASH veteran. Also, some landlords are able to receive funding for rehabilitating units in order to make them ready for HUD-VASH move-in. And the All the Way Home campaign provides deposit assistance to many of our veterans who can't afford deposit otherwise.
Through the campaign that was set forward, we were able to open up more opportunities and secure better relationships with the property managers, landlords, the communities involved. They understand, they're seeing a difference that communities are pulling together.
What we were able to do was apply for special funding from the Department of Housing and Urban Development to pay more of the veteran's rent. That allowed the veteran to be able to compete in Santa Clara County's very competitive rental market.
This initiative has been a win-win for everyone involved. A lot of landlords have taken pride in renting to veterans, and the community has benefited overall because we were able to house veterans so much faster and get them off the streets and get them into homes that are safe and stable.
We really believe that offering housing is truly a platform for veterans in which to sort of jumpstart their life. Once they have housing, they can work on different things that they would like to work on, if it be mental health issues or issues with addiction, getting back into employment, getting back into college, to reintegrate into society, to reintegrate with their family.
Our community got behind the All the Way Home campaign 100%. The city of San Jose set aside millions of dollars to rehab 2 historic homes in the Rose Garden neighborhood of San Jose and rent them to 16 veterans. So far, we've housed over 1,000 veterans. We have recruited almost 600 new landlords into the system, and we've partnered with 24 faith-based organizations to get the word out.
We've been able to work together efficiently to develop processes to house homeless veterans quickly, and we continue to work together on a regular basis to ensure we've identified which veterans have the greatest needs.
So at the start of the campaign, the Housing Authority was only using about 83% of its federal resources every year to house veterans. That left a substantial number of dollars unused. We are fully leased. We are using all of our federal funds, which is about $7.5 million a year, to house veterans. On top of that, this year, we were awarded another 115 vouchers. We can now serve over 1,000 veterans every year in this county.
Nobody is ready to declare mission accomplished because we still have hundreds of veterans that we need to get off the streets. But I'm very proud of the way that people are working together.
We're not back on our heels anymore. We're not just watching what was happening. We're actively doing something about it.
What I'm proud of the most is how we have really come together as a community to support our veterans. They served us, now we're serving them.